Hey, and welcome back. Last time we met Vorador at the Goth Club, Sanctuary, and now we're off to find the Bishop, to find a way into the Seraphan stronghold to save Uma, and learn what secret she managed to discover while spying. So all the housekeeping stuff. As you probably know, Blood Omen 2 is not my favorite, but every time I complain about it, I'm going to put $1 in a jar. And at the end of the series, we're going to donate all of that money to the blood donation arm of the Red Cross. We're going to make my complaints useful. We're also going to do what we call bingo card elements, which is all of our favorite Blood Omen 2 isms. I'll put $1 in the jar too. So first, every time Kain points with his claw. Second, every time he hisses during a cutscene. And now we're going to add every time he does the level up screen. So every time we see one of those, we'll put $1 in the jar too. And of course, as always, we've got the coin, which is going to tell us how to play. Now, doing it a little differently than we've done in past playthroughs, if it's Kain, we're going to roleplay Kain the way I think he should be played, which is smart, stealthy, and maybe a little vindictive. If it's Raziel, we're going to play Kain out of character and be incredibly stupid and kill every person we come across. So, let's flip. It's Kain again. So we're going to be smart, we're going to be stealthy, and we'll only kill people who get in our way. All right, let's get going. A question of faith. Again, these chapter cards look so nice. All right, and having these cutscenes not be as stuttery and weird as they were on PS2 is super nice. Stable frame rate, a lot to be said. Okay, so here's a fun part of the Conceptual Edition that we're playing. You can mix up the outfits. So we're using Kain's iron armor from Blood Omen 1 for these next few levels. So you can actually get the iron armor in vanilla Blood Omen 2 by entering a cheat code, and you'll get the Soul Reaver too. But the Conceptual Edition allows us to mix and match some outfits using some of the options in the settings launcher. It will define certain blocks of the game, so about 3 chapters, 4 blocks of 3 chapters, and then it'll assign different outfits for each block. So, pretty fun, pretty cool. And for the most part, I like all the outfits in Blood Omen 2. I just really wanted to have the iron armor for this chunk, so.
Warning. You'd better get indoors as quick as you can. There's vampires on the streets.
Vampires?
My sister saw a man drained white he was just last week. And if the vampires don't get you, the Seraphan guards will have some questions for a stranger in this part of the city. And their questions aren't too healthy. Now go along with you, quick.
Quite interesting and very helpful. Vampires, you say? No.
Ain't your clothes for the night. Move along.
Move along. Look at this statue. Okay, no photo mode, because it's Blood Omen 2, and not nearly as fun to... Yes, come on over. Fatality. Kain wins. Oh, that one's one of my favorites. Oh yeah, we need to eat. I love seeing other interpretations of Kain's iron armor. None more so, I do have to say, than the Hilden's work in Defiance Remastered. I mean, that was awe-inspiring. Oh, I love this. This is a good scene.
So, the rumors speak true.
Love the Conceptual Edition
Marcus,
redesign here.
My old friend.
A poor choice of words, Kain. We were not friends.
Will you sour this reunion with old grudges? Granted, we parted on poor terms.
You hoped that I would die in battle.
Unsuccessfully, I see.
So this is
Why
new.
die for you when I could walk in Nosgoth as a god among mortals? Is that why you begged me to fight at your side when you waged war upon Nosgoth?
Impossible. I knew you would not fight.
In your arrogance, you presumed me dead. But I was stronger than you knew. I crawled from my haven and fled into hiding.
That's the Marcus I remember.
When the Sarafan proved victorious, I knew that my destiny lay with the Sarafan Lord. I offered myself to the winning side.
I always knew you for a sneaking, cowardly opportunist. How unfortunate that my poor aim caused you so much suffering. This time, you will die completely, I promise you.
No, Kain. Once more you underestimate me. The dark gifts manifest differently in each of us. Over the years during your absence, my powers have increased enormously. I now have the power to charm all living things, to subjugate their minds and make them do my bidding. You will kneel to me, Kain, and the Sarafan Lord will be pleased with my new slave. Now, obey me.
No.
What? Impossible.
What manner of creatures have you been practicing on? Dull mortal fools, with their minds full of commerce and dung? My mind is far too strong for your powers.
No matter. My mental powers still allowed me to read your thoughts. You seek the Bishop of Meridian, do you not? He has some information that you require.
A clever trick.
I will ensure that you never get that information. You may find the good Bishop, Kain, but when you do, he will be dead.
Not if I reach him first.
Okay, so before we eat these guys, there's actually a big difference here. Well, a difference in some of the lines here. And the Conceptual Edition restores a lot of cut dialogue, and so this is an alternate line. In the original version, Marcus says,
You tried to murder me.
and Kain says, in one of Simon's best deliveries,
I seem to have failed.
So it's short, it's punchy, it's fun. So I like the restoration of the "you hoped I'd die in battle" line, but I actually have a little bit of an issue here with the way the rest of the conversation plays out, because later Kain does say, "I'm sorry, my poor aim caused you so much suffering," and it actually doesn't make sense in the context of the scene now, if compared to the version that we saw in the vanilla game. But not the biggest issue in the world. It's not a game breaker for me. I pay a lot of attention to this stuff. So it's interesting that the Conceptual Edition restores a lot of these alternate pathways. Also, I like the way Marcus and Sebastian, who we saw in the last episode, look too. They look a lot more like the concept art versions of themselves. They look ashen, they look pale, they look more like vampires, which I think was a great fix. So, okay, let's eat.
Someone ought to teach you a lesson. Someone ought to teach you a lesson.
Now, in the original version of Blood Omen 2, there is a cheat that you can unlock, that you can put in to get the Iron Armor and the Soul Reaver, which we're not really going to do. Oh, that's new. Which we're not going to do this time, just because we're playing through it as normal. But, okay, let's see. Oh, right, there was a wheel by the gate. I got distracted by the food. I require your lore. And they're already dead, so. There he goes, being such the charming fellow that he is.
Someone ought to teach you a lesson.
It is a little bit of a bummer not to have your weapon status. I didn't really feel like the weapon icons were necessary, but it is good to know how much durability your weapon has left. Oh, you know what? I owe $1 for the complaint, actually. And one thing I like to think about that's always kind of fun is the So I've always found it puzzles like these. I always try to think about what the logic would be in the in the game world, and I'm having a hard time coming up with, like, other than just access control, very convoluted access control, having a hard time figuring out the purpose of this one. Definitely don't want to fall into the water.
So, this fella tapped me on the shoulder.
Oh, NPC dialogue.
There in the Red Raven? That's right. But I could tell he didn't belong there. Nice hands he had, and that look in his eye like he reads too much.
Oh, a swell, was he?
That's right. And he tells me he'll give me a tenner if I follow his wife of an evening and kill the man she meets. And guess who it was?
Who?
A priest at the cathedral. She was going there every night to pray for her son who's run off somewhere.
Wow. What did you do?
What do you think? What I've been paid to do? I'm not one to spit at a tenner.
Is it time yet?
That was a Tales from the Crypt episode in the 90s, actually. That was literally the plot of a Tales from the Crypt episode.
Wait till that light up there goes out. The gentry never think. They invite you to their house, and what? Do they think you just go away after that?
And there's lots of silver, you say? And the woman has jewels?
Hidden in the same place. Can you believe it?
Well, we'll just have to teach them a lesson about that.
They should thank us for it.
Y'all have anything else to say? Okay.
Someone ought to
Snap.
teach you a lesson.
Oh no, I'm caught. Okay, there we go. Put $1 in just for griping with the controls there.
You there! You are to conduct me to the bishop's manor on the instant.
We were told to be on the lookout for a vampire.
Not me, you fool. You know me. Kain. Kain is the one you seek.
Well, he's not gonna stop and tell us his name.
You're to kill him on sight.
Those are our orders.
That is one thing that I will give Blood Omen to. There are times where it is just... It knows it's being funny, and it is actually funny. And so I do give it credit for that. Time was I could miss through this grate here. But Kain forgot all of his forms. Oh, there we go. Why look around for half a second when I can complain about it and cost myself $1?
Kain, it is Vorador. You must reach the bishop's manor at the other end of the city. Only he can give you passage into the Seraphim Keep. The curfew has set in, so be careful on the streets. The guards are looking for anyone suspicious and will attack you on sight.
But yeah, again, thinking about the Whisper and how it works, it seems like it is a skill that Vorador has taught to his, oh no, we crashed! Alright, well, that can happen sometimes. Let's try it again. Looks like I need to save more often. So here's a fun thing you can do. Does not seem terribly comfortable.
The guards are looking for anyone suspicious and will attack you on sight.
Okay, we're gonna be smart and save. We're gonna do that more often. Okay, well, that's interesting and consistent. Glad we saved. Okay, so I wonder if it's just a particular spot or what. Oh, hi. My cat has arrived. Are you gonna play with us? No? Okay.
Where did he go? Where did he go?
Oh, we're caught. I was not stealthy, and now the cat's not gonna come and hang out with us.
Invictus!
I'm never gonna get over how much I love that. Also, I do find it funny how much, how the stronger enemies just have more blood. Does that count as a complaint? We'll pretend like it does. What are you gonna do about it, huh?
Fool. Cut you to pieces.
Yeah, you keep saying that. It's no cereal-y steel, but it'll do. Safety save. All right. Ah, here we go. So block to ladder. It'd be nice if we could tap it. Oh. This is a little annoying. There we go. Oh, can we jump in there? Let's try that first. No, we can't. But we'll look. Nope. So one thing that I will consistently give Blood Omen to, any time or day, is how good how enthralling the atmosphere is, how just immersive. You know, I just love its whole the sound design, the art direction, everything really does feel cohesive, and it feels like a proper Gothic city. Anything interesting in here? Ah, yes. lore of my ancestors. Sitting here in this box, in this city, in this house. Rather strange. Ah, here we go. And because I love using jump to target. What the? He missed. Okay, that was really funny. But I'm still gonna complain about the bug. Alright, it'd be nice if we target the right person. I know I owe $1. I'll get to it. Alright, pal. If you just stand there screaming. Seriously, one more. Okay, oh, the $1. Let's get the $1 in. Oh, time for a reload. Look, your only problem is dead Seraphan, okay? Are we understood? Okay, we seem to have an understanding. Have a nice evening. Clear out, looky-loos. See, there you go. That's the appropriate response. Okay, I thought I had misformed there, but apparently not. So much for that.
Hey, Victus!
You know, these guys here have now seen me kill 3 Seraphan guards. Might be smart to, take care of them. Quickly, so that they don't suffer, but take care of them nonetheless. And I did see a Seraphan guard on the other side of that gate, so we're probably going to have to be a little stealthy here. Yeah, otherwise he would have just closed it back on us. There we go. More accurate water damage there.
Hey, Victus!
Honestly, rage, the rage mechanic is super helpful, especially when you start fighting these stronger Seraphan enemies. Let's see, can't really jump either one of those places because they've got water flowing. Let's try this again. I do really love jump. I love the sound effect. And I think it's just a cool power too. Blood Omen 2 does have some really cool powers.
Where did he go?
Right through the ab armor. The canned six-pack made no difference. I've said it many times, but I'm not trapped in here with you. You are trapped in here with me. The cat is deciding if she wants to come and join us today. Well, come on. There we go. Hi. She hardly ever comes down. Yeah. You want to come play Blood Omen 2 with us? Okay. Aww. Here we go. Well, I'm sorry, this is the compromise that you have to make if you're going to come and sit with me while I play a game for the channel, kitty. You can sit on my lap, but I'm not going to be able to pet you. This is my cat, Tolly, everybody. Oh yeah, let's do use jump. Okay, so now we've got the water and the block. Puzzle. Okay, so drain water in one, put it in the other. Okay, this one does not have power. Now, are these statues of vampire hunters, perhaps? Mobius's vampire hunters, maybe? Now, in other games, you've heard me talk a lot about environmental storytelling, and I try to like fill gaps and try to imagine what things mean from a lore perspective. And I don't really do that as much in Blood Omen 2 because it's Blood Omen 2. Different teams and not nearly as much, I don't think quite as much thought went into it. I think that internally, the consistency of the world inside Blood Omen 2 is pretty good. But with the rest of the series, not so much. And later on, we will talk a lot about about why Blood Omen 2 is so different, why it is. It feels like a completely different series. Well, because it kind of started out that way. But again, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that another time. First, I gotta figure out this puzzle. Okay, so we got that. That was the block. Nope, nothing to do there. So we need to open this gate. In order to do that, we need to How are the glyph receivers there? So we got the block down. But for what purpose? Oh. Okay. That did not make much sense.
Kain, the bishop's manor is near. However, the Seraphan patrols have locked down all the streets. You may be able to trick them into opening the gates. Find the clock tower and ring its bell. The workers will think it time for their shift to change and will open the gates.
Do y'all have anything to say? No? What a shame. Well, he was really tough for a second there. Your claws are very sharp. Not Kain's, my cat's. Kain's are too, I imagine. Oh, okay. Oh, all right, all right. Here, let me switch hands. There we go. Okay, so we gotta put the block on the elevator. Maybe. Okay, cannot seem to move the block. Ah, that's right. Let's let them all know we're here. Oh, yes. We're gonna go feed on some Seraphan fools, aren't we? Yeah. You see, my cat ostensibly relishes bloodlust and slaughter, being a cat. However, whenever presented with the opportunity to actually engage in said bloodlust and slaughter, she runs from it. That's right.
What are you?
You like string.
Don't hurt me.
Okay, you are now in my way.
Don't hurt me. Hey, Victus!
Still in my way. Oh, right. Jump. That right there is a super cool... That's a Blood Omen 2 trailer moment, in my opinion. Alright, these guys can see through mist form.
Hey, Victus!
They're not a plague on the land. Don't talk that way. They are the means to an orderly society.
My father says.
Oh, you and your father. Don't you see? The order and discipline the Seraphim impose on the lower orders are for everyone's good. They respect us. They know their place.
My father says there was a time when the great noble families ruled the land, with a king over all.
It's just the same now. The Seraphim Lord...
But we, the nobles of the land, are not being permitted to have a proper influence upon affairs.
Speak for yourself.
We cringe and we pay. Many an ancient family has been brought to ruin by the unending taxes. And where is the money going? He's not even building palaces.
Does your father say that too?
My father has disappeared.
Oh, I am so sorry.
Summoned to a meeting.
Don't tell me anything more.
Never returned. So I've been thinking that if we, the young nobles, could meet...
I've just remembered I have a very important... something I must do at once.
Profiles and courage. So, again, this is something I really, really like about Blood Omen 2, is so much of... There's a lot of storytelling that happens in these NPC conversations, and I really believe that the NPC dialogue in Blood Omen 2 is very, very much the best in the series. But yeah, it's interesting to get this picture now of listening to these two nobles talk of, you know, a society of an aristocracy that accepted and even welcomed the Seraphan to their own detriment. The steel's getting worse all the time. So yeah, just super, yeah, I love, you know, vivid little pictures of the world at large like that. So that's another thing that I give Blood Omen 2 a lot of credit for. Oh, don't judge me. There are things I like about it. My cat here is a little bit more of a purist. She's very judgy. Climb. Okay, so we've got this thing. There we go. Lights are powered off. Okay, and we've got to power this guy back on. Yeah, you'll notice that, especially like that banner up there, and then I've seen a few eagles holding Seraphan Ankhs. It's rather Nazi coded, which, I mean, makes sense, given that, you know, oh, yes. Given that the Seraphan are exhibiting very, very fascist behavior a lot of the time. I've gotten so used to using photo mode in Soul Reaver 1 and 2 and Defiance Remastered that, yeah, I keep trying to go into photo mode here. Oh crap! Talk or fight then. But yeah, so the textures in the Conceptual Edition have been tweaked to more closely match concept art. And I wonder, are these masks that these Seraphan guards are wearing? Or are they just have they just been tweaked to appear more pale? Very curious. Yeah, the smooth motion is so nice.
We were told to be on the lookout for a vampire.
You're to kill him on sight.
That's the same lines from the cutscene before.
You there. You work for the bishop, don't you? I've 3 crates of wine to deliver.
I don't work for him.
Oh, yes, you do. I've seen you there.
I've left his employ just this minute. I wouldn't go near the place if I were you.
Why not? I've got this wine.
Seraphim searching the house.
Thanks, friend. I owe you for that.
Did you see that?
See what? Nope. Look at the guys with the swords, please.
Where did he go?
Poke.
I'm playing games. You're scaring me.
Fiery backhand.
Hey, Victus!
Yeah. Yeah. Witnesses. Is it going to cause me any actual problems in game? No. But we're role playing. I love that you can in this costume you can see Kain's abs through his chainmail. Oh, level up scream. And jump.
Hey, Victus!
Ooh. A two-handed sword. Splat. I do love the variety of stealth kills. There's a different stealth kill for every class of weapon. Okay, now that's a decapitation that makes sense right there. And the bishop's house has very tall doors. Okay, thank you for coming to sit. So canonically, Kain is 7 feet tall. And look how tall this door is. It's at least twice his height. That's a 14-foot tall door. Oh, history and cutscene. Big fella, let's do it.
My blade.
And he gets tired. Oh, I want his weapon, though. Dang it.
You there. What's
Claw
your
point.
business here? Who are you?
I beg you, be merciful, good sir. I was butler to the Bishop of Meridian, but the Seraphim, they're inside now. I thought I would wait here.
Where are they?
They accuse the Bishop of aiding the vampire resistance. They're looking for proof. I beg of you, do not tell them where to find me. I will do anything.
Yes, you will. Tell me where to find the bishop.
I can't. I mean, I don't know.
Shall I ease your mind and tell you I am sent by Vorador for the vampire resistance? Or shall I simply tear out your throat and continue my search? I leave the decision to you.
The cathedral. He fled there. He thought he would be safe.
Holy ground will not deter his pursuer. Where is the cathedral?
To the northeast. But it will do you no good. You cannot enter without the proper authority.
I suggest you show me the way, now.
Of course, sir. This way, sir. It is my pleasure to serve you. This tunnel will bring you again to the streets.
I thank you. Good night.
Now, if we were vindictive, we could kill this guy. But thinking ahead, we do want people loyal to the vampire resistance, so we'll leave him. tried to dodge that one. Okay. Anything else interesting around here? So, fellow Bloodborne players, I'd like to hear from you because I feel like this area feels, this area in particular feels like Yharnam, especially the Cathedral Ward area. Ah, block. What's up, Heavy? Oh, I forgot that they do the charge. Oh. Oh, I thought it was a goner there. Whew, that was close. At least these guys make for a filling meal, right? Oh, it's a mace. Spiked mace. Yeah, come on over.
Where did he go?
Splat. Hey, wait a second. That's Kain's symbol there. And the Seraphan. Kain, and then the Seraphan. What is the deal with this tomb? Okay, well, I mean, obviously the puzzle is to do the 3 Kain blocks, but... Ooh. I think these guys were wearing white before. This is another Conceptual Edition change. All in red. Yeah, interesting. And again, are these masks that they're wearing in these textures? Doesn't really look like it. Still very cool.
Greetings, old man. I assume that I address the Bishop of Meridian. I seek information on gaining access to the Sarafan Keep. You are to give me passage inside. I am sent by Vorador.
To be fair, this is what all bishops sound like to me.
What ails you? Speak!
He speaks only at my command.
What?
You are too late, Kain. He is entirely in my power.
Release him and I may spare your life.
I hold the cards now, Kain. Surrender yourself to me, or I will kill him.
What do I care for the life of some mortal? But the thought of killing you at last entices me. Tell me, Marcus, do you truly believe you can stop me?
Stay back. You cannot win. The bishop will tell you nothing while he remains under my power, and you will never catch me.
Is he dead? Nope. So yeah, that was actually a pretty good scene there. And I love, it gets Kain's character right. I really like what they've set up with him and Marcus. This is one of the better dynamics in Blood Omen 2. Not doing a ton of complaining this time, which I'm sure those of you who love Blood Omen 2 are probably appreciating, but all right, we've been up here before. Other side? Yes. Oh, he can jump too. Oh! Okay, that one was on me. Climb, climb, climb. Oh, no. Get back up there, thank you. This is a very strange place to have a rose window.
Come and embrace your destiny.
Oh, that's new. The Embrace Your Destiny line. Splat.
The knowledge you sought from the bishop will die with him.
Okay. Again, super, super nice to have music here. Which was a bug that, aha. Loud sounds make him hurt. Honestly, I get it. I don't particularly like loud sounds either. Okay, so we can't grab him. He's gonna figure this out eventually. Upstairs now. Now that the monster closets are open, I had to go take a peek. Not that there was anything in there, but always curious. Sometimes you can find good loot in monster closets. There he is. Now, the mechanic here, you want to have jump on, because he will run away. Come on.
Fools! Find him!
There we go.
You think you can catch me?
Yeah, I do not love these arrow guys.
Let me up this test.
Yeah, jump is nice because you can kind of lock your targeting on him until you can corner him. And we'll just wait for him to get over here, shall we?
Let me up this test.
I hear you. Oh, pff. So close.
me of this pest.
I heard him coming up behind me there.
Rid me of this pest.
It's very considerate of Marcus to leave food out for me. There he is.
Rid me of this pest.
Whoa. Those fire arrows, man. There we go. Whew, close one.
Old man, do you live?
Yes. Yes, I do. I must thank you for destroying that fiend. He robbed me of my mind.
He was a novice. Bishop, I require your help. Vorador has sent me to gain passage to the Sarafan Keep. One of our associates is held captive there.
A fool's errand to enter the very maw of the beast. But yes, I will help you. I will take you there. I will show you the entrance.
That was Chapter 4 of Blood Omen 2. Let's count our complaint money. Okay, so we had 42 to begin with. Okay, so we had $42 to begin with. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so not a lot of complaints this time. Not a lot of bingo card stuff either. So that is $53 now that we have that we're going to donate at the end of this series. So back in the jar it goes. Join us next time as we break into the Sarafan Keep and try to rescue Uma. Thanks for watching, and if you like what you see and you want to see more, do the things.
Wow.